Alphasaurus! Oh,
look at that, Jim Dan. Good morning.
Sam! Here we go. Look at the Slavasaurus. Oh, yes. That's a big one. There you go. Nice job, Bill. Doing that job, Bill. There you go, Bill. There we go.
Folks, welcome back to another episode of Due South Outdoors. We just got done getting the boat, myself and John Dance. Today we're going to be going out to the Woodville Flowage, see if we can maybe get some pike and bass, but we'll catch you out on the water.
Alright folks, we finally made it out on the water. We're going to be starting off. I'm going to be starting by throwing a frog right here. We got some nice scum lines and some lily pads out here in the middle. Up here on the Woodville Flowage. Ooh, I can see a kayak way out there. You probably can't see that. What are you going to start by throwing there, Bill?
Throwing this Chug and Spook Jr. here up in the shallows by the reeds. There's really no pilly lads, so you really don't have to worry about having it weedless and everything. Just get a good topwater bite along the shorelines for now.
Yeah, and we just got really interrupted by a motorcycler starting up, but hopefully that won't affect our fishing. Stay tuned.
Alright folks, John Dance just got this one in here on the frog.
There we go.
I think I just had one miss on the old Texas rig
right
inside
there. We'll
there.
get her back in the water right away.
Yeah, probably.
Quality of life.
Not a massive fish. I just missed one in there. I'm going to go right back in on her. Oh, run on it. Got him.
Sorry, Bill, if this one came off, this one's my fault.
Oh, I'm not arguing there, John.
Wind was pushing us down and he came up on his spook and swirled on it. Then he threw the Texas rig in. Still there. Oh yeah, you got him hooked good in the corner of the mouth. There you go, Bill. Flip him in. There you go, Bill. Nice job. All right, unhook that and let's get that up for the camera. And we just, he threw the spook right up at the corner by that tree and got a swirl on it, so we quick grabbed the jig and threw it in before we drifted past and absolutely got hammered right there, Bill.
Yep, felt him right away. He was not coming off, that's for sure.
You need some help there, Billy?
Oh, he's almost done.
There we go. Just using the Texas rig craw. Hold that up, that's a nice fish there, Bill, good fish.
Fish.
All right, let's get her back. Hopefully we pick some action up on the GoPro.
That's a good
release, all about quality of life here. There she goes.
There
nice
we
job,
go.
Bill.
Alright folks, hooked up a good fish here. This is a good fish. Oh, trophy! Oh my gosh! John Dance, let me get that scale out.
Size of that toad!
That is a good fish. John Dance
Let me just turn the trolling
had
motor
the
off
sight.
and put her in anchor.
Saw
So,
that
folks,
thing
I saw that.
splash.
I saw a surface over there, and I'm like, okay, let me just get a cast on him. So wow, I was not letting him get off. That is a good hook set right there, right in the corner of the mouth. Look at that fish, folks. That is a trophy up here. All right, let's get this back. We want this one to get big. That is a nice fish for up here. There There she goes. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That is a nice fish for up here. Show you what I was using. I was just using this jig with a nice craw trailer. Bill just caught his on almost the same craw trailer, but no jig. And I saw him surface. I'm like, watch this, Bill. And I cast it right up on her and boom, cranked into her. That's how we do her, folks. All right, folks, John Dan's out here with your Due South Outdoors tip of the week. And the tip of the week this week is going to be using Loctite super glue to hold your trailers or your jigs on. What you want to do is you pull that trailer up a little bit, unscrew your super glue, put a little good coat right up in the tip here. Make sure you cover it all up. Set that down, make sure the hairs and the rubber from the jig don't get in the way. And then take this and push it right up tight to the jig head. And that should hold your jig right tight to the thing. So when you're setting the hook on fish, it doesn't rip your trailer off and you'll save more things. And that's your Due South Outdoors tip of the week presented by Loctite Super Glue.
Here we go, folks. John Dan's at it with another bass here on the frog.
Here we go.
Where he just got blown up a bunch. We're in this kind of scum on top of the water, just weeds on the water, and he's frogging in there, and he's gotten quite a few blow-ups now. Was able to convert on this bass, but he said there was a big pike one of the other times.
Coming off. Pliers, hold on a second, folks.
There was a gunshot, folks.
There we go.
Good fish. Come back in.
Get her back. Ooh, she wants to go right away. We'll let her go. Here we go, folks.
Fish down.
Got him. Missed him.
Folks, John Dan's once again in with the
Finally got
pike.
the pike.
Not huge, but he really wanted it. He went after it a couple times. Oh, there's a classic pike burp again.
Yep. This is gonna be a struggle.
He wanted that frog, that's for sure.
Open your jaw up like that. Yeah, we should be able to get her out. It's only got one up. God, you can't even grab the pliers after that, folks, because he's so slimy.
Popping out there right now, folks.
All right, folks.
Just a little ways out.
It's a good pike out.
She's bleeding 20. A little bit, but
get her back
she's tough. She's a good old pike. She's tough.
And she's sinking. She dead. Oh, there she goes. We're good. We're good, folks. Thought she died. I was going against my quality of life, but she went, man. I don't think she realized she was back in the water quite yet. Slimy fish. Alright, folks, well, Billy here's got his thing stuck in some rocks up here. We're beached up on shore under these trees, and he's trying to get his Texas rig out of there. I don't know how. Oh, now he's got a hork all over in the water. Your hat's getting wet, Bill.
Well, guys, John Dan's here. You know, he was just giving me junk for getting my Texas rig stuck in the rocks, and 2 seconds later, he gets his jig stuck in the rocks as well. So, having fun?
Good time.
Good work.
Well, folks, Bill's hooked up on a nice fish here. Oh. Is it a really good one, Bill?
It's a nice one.
Don't flip him yet. Don't flip him yet. Get him closer. Get him closer.
Should I flip him?
Bring him here, bring him here, bring him here. Bring him here.
Let's go.
That's a nice one there, bro.
Let's go.
Bass.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, look.
What? Barely hooked. Unhook him.
Can you get the scale?
Yep.
That barb was pretty good though.
Grab it. And get a quick measurement on that. That's a 3-pound bass right there, Bill. Yeah, that's a
304.
That's a 3-pound bass.
304, let's go.
Bring her back. Get the release on this big girl. Here, let me take a picture first, Bill. Bill, picture. Leave its mouth, grab its tail. There we go. Attaboy, Bill. Nice fish. He's got a smoking like that.
All right, folks, John Dan's got a fish on here, just a little bass. Said he saw him when
Saw
he
him
was...
come swimming in from a little bit deeper. I was reeling in fast from shallow, and he just came in. Look at how that was hooked. Here, bring this close. Look at how that fish is hooked.
Skin hooked.
Skin hooked. Yep, that's what they would call that. Get him back in the water. Get back at it.
Here we go. All right, folks, that wraps up another episode. Me and John had quite the time out there today in the flowage. It was real fun being out there, catching some fish that are bigger than other lakes that we go
Pretty
to.
much
most
all
of
the
time
fish around this
here.
area, folks. That's
Yeah.
that's pretty much that's a trophy for around here.
Yeah, all those good fish. I mean, I'd say I had 2 fish, and John, you had how many did you
I
say?
don't know, probably like 5, but I had a lot of ones that I did miss.
Yeah, I had a lot of misses as well. So, otherwise, it was a really good day out there fishing, wise, and we're excited to keep going on with more episodes. And
Big
That'll-
trip coming up.
that'll do it for us today. And we'll see you next time, folks. John Dan's trying to go get the vehicle, pulling up, and we got some a goose there with some ducklings. Sometimes that can be a little bit unwanted for the geese, and yeah, sometimes they'll run after you and stuff, but this time it looks like the goose just wants to get out of the way of old Johnny.